Okay, so day two, it's Tuesday, the 5th of November. We have another full body workout. This time we're going to work in two circuits that we will repeat twice each. First circuit is going to work our quads and our shoulders and triceps. And the second chest, and the second circuit is going to do something similar. We're going to work out our quads, our hamstrings, our triceps and our shoulders, and then we'll end up with some core at the end. Total workout about 40 minutes. When I post it to the Facebook group, I will put a full description and also reference the weights that I'm using, so you can use that as a guide against whichever weights that you have at home, and whether you're going to choose to use a slightly heavier or a slightly lighter weight. Throughout the exercises, I'll be giving instruction on just checking your form, so bear that in mind. I'm also going to share, I'm not going to play any music just now in case it interferes with the sound, but I will share a couple of suggested Spotify playlists that might be worthwhile having on in the background just to keep things moving while you're going. Okay, so let's get going. We're a couple of minutes in. Let's get going. We'll do a quick warm up before I introduce the first circuit. Okay, let's go. So first of all, let's get some high knees going. So we'll just jog on the spot, take it easy, raise your knees up. We're just trying to warm the body up, get the blood moving, get the oxygen circulating. So you can see I'm trying to lift my knees up without overreaching. There we go. And now we've got a little bit of blood pumping. We're going to open up our hips. So we're opening up, we're moving to the front and round in a circular motion. Then we'll bring it from behind and forward, behind and forward. And this works your core as well, because you've got to engage your core for stability. So again, change legs, circle out as wide as you can, open your knee, your hips, your inner thigh. And then let's bring it around to the front. So again, you've got to engage that leg for balance and stability and your core. Okay. Now let's keep our legs wide open. We're going to fold down and I want you to tap alternate toes. Reach that back arm up. So you're also opening up your chest as you warm up the backs of your legs. So we're toe, alternate toe touches. That's it, keep that going. And now, I'm going to do some shoulder rolls. Bring your shoulder right up to your ears and round. Right up to your ears and round. And reverse it. So you're bringing your shoulders and your elbows up and round. Let's do some windmills with our shoulders and our arms. Nice, big, wide. Reaching, going backwards and then forwards. Do that a couple of times because we're going to be using our shoulders throughout this workout. And our arms, we need to have them nice and warmed up and lubricated. So forward. And then we'll finish off with a couple of walkouts. So I want you to take a step back, lower your hands down to the floor, walk your hands out, rest your tummy down, stretch your back before you walk your hands back in and up. So this is a great full body warm up. Move, get your back warmed up, your arms, your shoulder, your hamstrings. One more. And back up again. Okay, so that's us, a little bit warmed up and ready to do our first circuit. So the first circuit is going to be a squat press. We're going to have the weights above our shoulders, weights into our heels. We're going to squat down, and with the weights then, as we stand up, we're pushing them above our head. So we're squatting down and pushing up with weights. Then we're going to hold the weight still and we're going to just do a half rep. So that's going to really start to burn those quads. And throughout it, I want you to have the weight into your heels and I want you to have your chest up as much as possible. You don't need to come down as low as this, but really try to squat down so you really engage your legs. Let's do those two exercises first. These, again, I'll put the details of these weights into the Facebook post. So, standing, feet shoulder width apart, weight back and into my heels, little bit of a bend in my knees before I squat down, and use that momentum to push up. So that's 2. We're going to do 12. 3. Really sit back. 4. 5. 6. Use that momentum to push your hands up. 7. Hold your tummy in. 8. 9. Sit back. 10. 2 more. 1. And 2. It's often called a thruster. Gets your heart rate going. Now the next exercise, weights up on our shoulders. I'm going to do 12 half squats. So I'm going to come down to here, and I'm not going to come up all the way to standing. I'm going to come down, 2, down, 3, down, 4. Weight in my heels, 5, 6. You can feel that start to burn now. 7, 8, 9, chest is up. 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. You can feel that. Okay, so that's the lower body part of this circuit. Upper body. I've got a box here. But you can also use a chair or a coffee table or a sofa. The trick with this one is when you're sitting on it, initially, really concentrate on keeping your elbows back and neat, and your shoulder neat to your body and your shoulders down. When you start off, you might want to have your knees bent, your feet bent here, and as you progress, get stronger, you can open your legs out. The idea here is to keep your bottom nice and close to the box or the chair as you lower and sit up. So we're going to do 12 of those. That was 3. So 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders down. 7. Elbows nice and tucked in. 9, 10, 11, 12. So you should feel that in your shoulders here, and you will feel it a little bit in the back. And as you progress, you can get your legs further out. We're going to aim for 12 incline push-ups. So here we've got our hands again on the chair, on the sofa, the coffee table, even the kitchen counter is a good one. Feet wide apart. Helps with the balance, and it really helps to spread the load of the weight of your body. You're looking to try and keep your body as straight as possible. Your bum's not coming up like this. You want to really be straight, and you want to have the weight forward with your shoulders over your hands. So the chest comes down before you push back up. If that's too hard, do bring your feet in a little bit. You can put a wee bit of a bend in your feet, but the idea is that you are trying to keep the weight of your shoulders and your body over your hands. So we'll go for 12. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Hold your tummy in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2. So you will feel that. And again, I'd rather you stopped at 8, 6, whatever you're doing, stop when you've got the form is right. Rather you stopped before you started to lose the form just to get to 10 or 12. So take it and you'll slowly improve and you'll find that suddenly you can do 5 or 6 rather than 2 or 3. All right, the last exercise in this circuit is mountain climbers that we're going to do for a count of 20. Again, it's going to pump our heart rate going. So get down, again, try and keep an eye on where your bottom is. You want that nice and straight. Again, weight over your shoulders, over your hands. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to count to 20. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was 40. Now we can take a break, get your breath, have some water, and then we'll do that circuit again. And the reason for introducing occasionally, I don't do this all the time, but for introducing a little bit of fast burst cardio like that, is as we age, we need to keep up our cardio fitness, but it's better to do super short sprints like that than try and maintain a slightly elevated heart rate for a long time. This raises our cortisol levels, it raises our adrenaline levels, our heart rate, etc. It's for a short period of time, so we don't get the negative effects that we would have at our age now. I'm assuming people watching this are going to be 40 and upwards. So it's just things that we need to bear in mind as we get older as women, in order to manage our hormones and our general fitness. Okay, so we're going to do that circuit again. So get your heavier weights or the squat press or your thruster, whichever you want to call it. Use my runny nose. Okay, so weights up. And we are going in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, heels down. If you want to, you can even lift your toes up to really encourage your weight to be back. 4, I always lose count. 5, 6, 7, 8, lean back, chest up. 9, 10, 2 more. 1, and 2. Put those down for a second. Get the blood going in your shoulders again before we pick them up to do our 12 half rep squats. I'm going to blow my nose. So pick up your weights again. You're going up over your shoulders, and we're going to go side on. We're going to do 12 half squats. So they're up, feet shoulder width apart. Sitting down and back in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, halfway up. 2, halfway up. 3, 4, weight into those heels. 5, 6, squeeze your bum. 7, 8, chest up. 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. So that's our lower body bit of that circuit done. Next to shoulder dips and press ups. So shoulder dips, working your shoulders, triceps, press ups, shoulders and chest. Okay, so elbows in, really tuck them in and try and keep your shoulders down. You don't want them up around your ears when you're doing this one. Okay, so we're going to do, what how many we did? 12. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Nice, slow, controlled movements. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can do those on the bath, side of the bath while it's running, and have a bath after this. Right, so that's 12 of those. Now I'm going to do 12 of the press ups. You can, if you like, also do it just against the wall. It's even easier. So as you come down, it's harder and harder until you're doing them on the ground. So as a progression, if you want to, just start on the wall, do them like that. And then when that's doable, you can come down to something a bit lower. And then finally end up on the floor. So in 3, 2, 1, shoulders over hands, go. 1, 2, 3, tummy in. 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe out. 8, 9, stretch if you need to, reset. 10, 11, 12. I've already done a set of those today. Okay, so that's our upper body done. Going to finish with our 40 mountain climbers. So, down on the floor, body in a nice flat position, bottom down. Really drive your knees up to your chest. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, so that's our first circuit. We've done that twice. Going on with my hair. Now we're going to do the second circuit. So you can do this first exercise with or without weights. It's a static lunge. Going to go left foot, right foot first forward, and then we'll swap to your left foot. So the position here is called a static lunge. Going to have one foot in front of the other. You can have one foot slightly off to the side to help with your balance. But essentially, you can have weights on your shoulders, you can hold weights down, and just use body weight. And you're going to keep your chest up, and you're just dipping down. 1, 2. Weight is into that front heel. Your toe back there is just for balance. So that's your movement. And if you want to bring in some weights, entirely up to you. Whether you want to do weights, whoops, down like that, or have the weight up on your shoulders and come down like that. I'm going to have them up here. I'm going to do 12 on the right foot forward, 12 on the left foot forward. Okay, so get yourself into position. And 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. Keep that front knee over your foot. 4. Drive into that heel. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Ooh. Just going to open a window here. See if I can. Here. Okay, so now we're going to have our left foot forward, weights up on our shoulders, stand by our side. Either is fine. Some people find their wrists start to hurt. As you work with your weights, they will get stronger. I normally prefer to have them up. So left foot forward, right foot back, off to one side for balance. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push into that front foot. 8, 9, 10. Breathe. 11 and 12. Good. Now, if you've got weights, choose your lightest weights for this. We're going to work our shoulders. If you don't have weights, you can use a couple of like 1 litre water bottles filled with water or sand, or a couple of cans of something, because these weights are 3s. You can do it with 4s or whatever, but 3 is more than enough. So even a bottle of water, a couple of bottles of water, you'll find that's probably 1.5 each. So just go with it. It's better than nothing. And this movement, we're going to have our palms on our thighs to start with. We're going to slightly bend our knees, sit back into it. Shoulders are down. Nothing moves except our hands, which are going to come up in an arc and touch and down. So you're making almost like an upside down U without the tag. So that's our movement. If you look from the side, it's coming up and just above, just up to my eye level. Nothing else is moving. I'm not rocking to bring them up. I'm just sitting into it. My core is braced, my shoulders are down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 12 of them. In 3, 2, 1. 1. Slow on the down. 2, 3. Breathe out as you come up. 4, 5. Brace your core. Hold your tummy in. 6, 7. Starts to burn. 8, 9. Slow it right down. 10. Tummy in. 11. Last one. 12. Good. Now using the same weights or one single heavier weight, we're going to have our arms back so the dumbbells are touching behind our back. Our elbows are as close in and as neat in as possible, and we're going to press up and down. We don't want anything moving except for the dumbbell, so I'm really focused on trying to keep my elbows still and my elbows in. It's hard. We're going to do 12 of those, okay? You can, if you don't have 2 dumbbells, you've just got 1 dumbbell, you can just use 1 dumbbell, hold it between your hands and hold it back. 1, 2. Okay, so that's what we're doing for 12. I'm up and over, and let's go for 12. Again, I've got my knees a little bit bent. 1, 2, core engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2. They hurt too. Okay, 40 mountain climbers. We know the drill with those. Let's get down. Keep our bodies nice and flat. Drive our heels up for the count of 40. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1 complete of circuit 2. Take a moment, get a breath, take a drink, and then we'll do that again, and then we'll get down and do some core. It's just gonna work out good for times. Okay, so we're going to start with those lunges again, with or without weights. Really challenge yourself. By the time you get to rep 10, you should be feeling it. And if you're not, it suggests that you could go up a weight, or you could do more reps. But for really toning and doing a bit of muscle building, better to do fewer reps in about the 10 zone. We're not looking at like a single one lift is all you can do, but 10 good solid reps where the last 2 are a real push is kind of the zone that we want to be in. Okay, so here's my weights. Bring them up. Stand forward. I'm going to start with the right foot forward. Nice big step back with the left. Find my balance, and then in 3, 2, 1, we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm focused on keeping my chest up and my knee tracking with my foot. 6, 7, 8. I'm pushing into that front heel. 9, 10, 11, 12. Step forward, left foot forward, right foot back. Get our balance, chest up, tummy in, engage and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2. What you might find is in those lunges, as well as feeling in that front thigh and that hamstring, your glute that's pushing up, you also feel a stretch in your other leg, which is good. Okay, so that's our lunges. Now we're going to do our arc movements with a slightly lower weight. I'm going to do 12 of these. So feet shoulder width apart. Always just check your stance. Be really aware of where your body is. Shoulders back and down. Weight into your heels. Slight sit into it. Nothing's moving but our hands. In 3, 2, 1. 1. Slow the downward piece. 2. Keep it slow. 3. And controlled. 4. It's quite mindful. 5. Slow, slow, slow. 6. You can either have a pulse at the pause at the top. 7. Really pull in your tummy. 8. 9. Good. 10. Last 2. 1. And 2. Nice one. So let's finish with the tricep curls before our final set of mountain climbers. So these are coming up and over the back. Elbows in as much as you can and back. The only thing that's moving is the dumbbells. For 12. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Excellent. Right, final set of 40 mountain climbers. Let's do it. I'm doing perfectly for time. Okay. So hands down, count of 20, bottom down, engage your core, drive your feet up, drive your knees up even in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Well done. If you're doing that, give yourself a round of applause. Right, okay. So we're going to finish with a little bit of core. I'm just going to bring this. Okay. So, glitter on my, what's that? Glitter or something. Glue. Okay, so we are going to do some crunches, some crunch pulses, some heel taps, and a plank with toe tap. So crunch, a couple of bits of just checking your form. So crunch, it's important that you keep your back pushed down into the ground. So or as flat to the ground as you can. Some people have a natural arch, a bigger arch there. You really want to try and push your core and your back down into the ground, okay? And your feet, depending on how close they are up to your body, it's easier. So the further away they are, the harder that movement is. You've just got slightly further to go. So find yourself a nice comfortable position. And we are going to focus on lifting our shoulders up. And we're not curling our chin down. So almost be looking across the corner of the room and aiming to lift your head and shoulders up to the corner of the room. Slide your hands up. So that's our first movement, a crunch. Once we've done 20 of those, we're going to pulse for 20. We're just going to stay up there. Really put one hand on your tummy. I want you to feel your core engaged. So in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's slow. 5. Really definitive, definite movement. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and hold it up for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and slowly roll it down and stretch out. Okay, last 2 exercises. So if I move up, you should be able to see. So we're still staying in the same position, knees bent. What we're going to do is work our side ab muscles, our abdominals, the side ones are, we've got obliques. And we're going to reach around towards your heel. So I want you to come up and round, up and round. So it's doing that, we're sliding around. Given we've done crunches and crunch pulses, you're going to feel this. So let's aim for 12, see how we feel. You can always go more, okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Good. Right. Final one. We're going to do a plank, and we are going to do a little toe tap while we're in the plank position. So let me just show you what that looks like. So we're going to be down in a plank on your elbows if you want. I'd prefer elbows, that you work towards being on your elbows, but if that's just really too hard, then get up onto your hands. The important thing, same with the press-ups, is that your weight is forward and your shoulders are above your hands. So the weight is there, you're not doing these like this, okay? So if I'm down here and I'm in plank position, so you can see I'm trying to focus on my bottom. It's not drooping, it's not up like this. And try and keep it as flat as possible. And then if you can, I want you to tap your toes out, left to right. So what that's going to do is the plank is engaging your main abdominal muscles, and then reaching your foot out on either side is engaging your obliques again. So we're going to do 10 on each side. Let's go for 20. Okay, so in at your plank position, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. Well done. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. That's us done. So we can do some stretching now, which will make us feel a hell of a lot better. Just to summarize there, we've worked our quads, our hamstrings, our shoulders, our chest, our triceps, our core. So really touched a lot of the main muscle groups. But let's do some stretching now so that we can stretch out all those muscle groups. So feet nice and wide apart. I want you to fold down and over and just hang there. Legs as straight as you can. You might want to have a little bend in them, but the purpose of this is to wave your bottom around and to stretch out the backs of your legs. It's a really lovely stretch. Really just breathe into it. There's no rush. Nice big breaths. Your body will relax into the stretch as you go. Nice breath. And then move your hands over towards one leg and do exactly the same. So we're breathing into that. We're feeling that stretch down the back of that glute. Back into the middle, over to the other leg. Breathe. And we should be feeling that in that move, in that, down that hamstring. Think I might have just broken up there mid-stretch, so I'll try and carry on from where I was. It's going to be a bit of a guess. I think we were hanging upside down, waving our bums in the air and rolling up. So we'll carry on from there anyway. So I want you to open up your chest, palms forward, push them back. Forward, push them back. So my arms are coming behind me and I'm pushing away. The palms of my hands and the backs of my hands, really opening up my chest. And now I'm going to push both arms away, really stretch out my shoulders. Nice deep breaths. And now I'm going to stand on one leg. I'm going to keep my knees together. I'm tilting my pelvis forward to really try and stretch the front. I'll do it this way, you can see better. Try and stretch that front quad. So I'm tilting my pelvis, but I'm pulling my knee back, but I'm keeping it tight against the other foot. Let's do the same on the other one. The foot up, knees together, pull your knee back, tilt your pelvis forward. Really breathe into that. Good. And then let's reach up. Nice, really reach high, 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 high. One hand down and bend over. Keeping yourself, don't bend forward or back. Try and keep yourself between, as if you've got two panes of glass in front of you and behind you. Same on the other side. Both hands up, other hand down and reach. Get a nice stretch going down there. We're going to finish with one of those walkouts. I'm going to go down and stretch out. Stretch out our tummy muscles, give our back a wee stretch, and then we can come back into child pose if you can see me. We're done. There we go, 42 minutes past 12. So that nice full body with a bit of stretching, all done in your lunch hour. Well done. I'll put all the details into the comments and maybe you'll enjoy doing it at some point. All right, take care. Bye.